Blessings and peace, beloved. You are born for spiritual awakening. It is why you have taken an incarnation. It's why you're on the earth. The earth is a wonderful school of spiritual awakening. You see, when you think about it, what is spiritual awakening? Unless you're in a body, you don't need to spiritually awaken, because when you're in the spirit world, you are spiritually awakened. You are working in the spiritual world. It's only really from the point of view of your body, heart, and mind that you have to kind of think even of awakening your spirit. In fact, when you think about it, why would you have to awaken your spirit? What happened? How did your spirit, as it were, go to sleep? Did it go to sleep? Perhaps different ones of you have different answers to that question. And of course, this phrase, spiritual awakening, happens indeed in many levels, and that is really what I want to talk about today. The first level, if you like, or stage of awakening is just realizing you need to awaken. Well, even realizing you might be a bit asleep. And what does that look like? Well, you might eat all the wrong food, you might rather be overweight, you might not be enjoying your life very much, you're having a bit of a bad time, you're feeling depressed, down, you don't know, you're hopeless, you're negative. I'm sure you all agree that's not a desirable state to be in. And so then awakening becomes a decision to start a process whereby you are going to take out the negative habits, because this is very basic. This is very fundamental. This is a beginner's step. Because if you're not eating the right food and you're not, in that sense, looking after your body so that you can feel the awakening, you won't notice whether you're awake or asleep, beloved. So that's the first stage, looking at your physical habits. What are you eating? What are you drinking? Are you taking any drugs? Really understanding. And spiritual awakening is about letting your spirit into your body. And if your body is full of junk or negative content, and that can be physical junk, emotional junk, mental junk, wrong food, really heavy negative emotions, and really negative thoughts. So that is the first stage. It is to notice, not to be judgmental, to be compassionate with yourself, because that is a wonderful thing. First stage. Decide, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to change myself. What a wonderful thing to do. And of course, your life's going to be better if you do that. And that's the motivation. You do it, in a sense, because life it goes wrong. When you're not operating in the cosmic principles of the divine universe, if you're going the other way, life has difficulty then to bring you what you desire. Once you have decided you are going to do that, your body, in fact, shows you gratitude pretty much straight away. I mean, it's not easy giving up the things you like, too much sugar, too much salt, too much chocolate. All those things are hard to give up. Balance is what you need. And once you have, in that sense, taken that first step, the next one is your resolve, your determination. It is to really love yourself enough to keep going. So self-love comes in here to help you sustain your effort, your resolve, your determination, your intention. In many senses, this is the hardest stage. It's fine beginning, but can you carry it on? This sustaining of your will, this determination to keep going. Of course, as you get through each resistance place within you, which is where it gets hard, by the way. You're in resistance because it gets hard. You just want to eat something really that you shouldn't eat or drink, or in that sense, you find yourself slipping back into a depression because you want to have something that you decided not to have. This is a difficult stage. This is, I would say, the second stage of spiritual awakening, when you realize it's actually, it is a work. It is a decision, and then it is following through with practices. So then we come to stage 3, which is the implementation of higher self practices, because you have, in that sense, already done stage 1, brought yourself out of the doldrums. Stage 2, you're determined to build your resolve and strength and keep going, and you start to realize actually you really need something special, some self-love. And what is self-love? Well, in that sense, it is the love of your higher self, because if you're in the doldrums and you're having a hard time in life and not feeling very positive, well, maybe you don't have access to self-love right now. Maybe you don't like yourself very much. And so you have to reach, in that sense, you have to open to the higher self presence. And the wonderful thing, beloved, is that the higher self is completely responsive to that thought. Because the higher self, in that sense, is your connection, your oneness with the divine, the source energy, the origin of you who came from the cosmic central sun, you who are light. And as soon as you, in that sense, switch the light on of your intention to connect with your higher self, with your creator self, something very magical happens, because that higher self is only waiting for that moment where you say, actually, can you come in? I'm open. I really need this love. I'm calling for this divine love to come in me. I know that divine love is the self-love that I need. I need it to strengthen me, to bring courage and confidence into all my cells. I open all my chakras, and I receive the luminosity, the brilliance of my higher self, and I imagine it. You see, I imagine it. This is happening in your imagination. You are making the image of your higher self as pure light coming in. And as you do this, you're going to start feeling that presence coming in. And if you do it every day, it's going to be very remarkably noticeable for you. And the 4th stage, beloved, once that light is coming in, is to pull it right down. You're feeling it coming in. And really this 3rd and 4th stage are kind of one stage that amplifies the other. So once you have that light coming in, now you need to direct it. Direct it to where you're having resistance. You know, whether that's to your belly, your digestive system, whether that's your emotional body and your feelings, whether that's deep inside your mind, where you feel that golden light going down into the deep, dark subconscious, bringing love and compassion, so that self-love can ignite inside the very darkest of places. So breathe it in, beloved. Breathe in. Feel these 4 stages that enable you to feel so present in your body. Blessings and peace. Hi everyone, what beautiful transmissions Chung Fu is bringing through to us. His Soulpath treasures. He's on a mission to bring us all together all over the world to create a global spiritual community. So that's the most important thing at the moment, to come together in unity and build the power of the creators of the new earth. If you're enjoying these messages and you'd like to help our channel grow, subscribe and follow. And if you've got any friends you feel will benefit from these transmissions, do share it with them. Blessings and love.